The public health research is clear. When workers have the option to isolate and not lose their earnings, transmission goes down.
Tia Orr leads California's Service Employees International Union, or SEIU. She says 2 weeks of COVID-19 paid leave is essential during a record surge in infections and rising hospitalizations.
If you or your children are sick or have been exposed, you need to make sure not to pass it on, and that means staying at home. But unfortunately, if you have to go to work in order to pay the rent or put food on the table, you might not feel like you have a choice.
RHEANNON Ramos works at Stater Bros grocery store and says she ended up testing positive for the virus but did not have enough sick time to cover her quarantine period. Now she says she's out of sick days through next August.
I had the choice to ignore my results and continue to work, seeing as money was very tight as I got off of disability, but I stayed home. And I made the decision to protect my coworkers and customers.
Labor unions, including the United Nurses Associations of California, which represents more than 9,000 San Diego healthcare workers, are calling on employers to provide sick leave right now. Registered nurse Jeffrey NUGUID is currently isolating at home after testing positive.
Right now, while I'm off, I have to use PTO, also known as paid time off. If I run out of this PTO, I will not be paid unless I go on medical leave.
Earlier this week, Governor Gavin Newsom suggested that he's on board with re-upping the sick leave, which previously expired last September, just before the current COVID-19 surge.
It's manageable, but it's challenging, it's difficult, and none more challenged than our frontline employees and these nurses and doctors that have just been overwhelmed. And we are in discussions with legislative leaders around our sick leave policy. And we believe it's important to value those workers and provide them sick leave protections.
Teachers are also calling on lawmakers to act quickly.
I can speak from experience. I, like most educators, receive a finite number of sick days per school year. When those days are gone, they are gone.
Matt Hoffman, KPBS News.